Hello, so this video is kind of late, a month late.
just a little late. We've been busy. We had 3 other conventions after the big one.
Extremely busy. But this is our review on this year's LFCC.
Yay.
Because it was different this year.
Very much so.
Different location, different celebrities, different crowd.
Different things to sell.
Yep, everything was different.
It was different.
Did you find it was better this year? Because you were selling completely different.
Yeah, I wasn't just selling fan art. This time I was selling book and original art. Yeah, I did much better this year. But then I had the banner to promote the book, and
so you think a banner is really useful?
Yes, having the banner made a load of difference because people would walk past and go, "Wait a minute," and then come back to check it out, which was good. And
another thing that we found, especially with other people's advertising, which is what we did to yours, was you need to put some sort of social media at the very top of the banner, because if you put it all down at the bottom, obviously if there's a table in the way or there's people in the way, no one's going to see that information. So at least if they're like across the room, they can at least see something, Facebook, Instagram, whatever your most prominent social media is, and then that way they can still check you out without having to actually come over.
Yeah, because people are still kind of shy and don't always want to come over and go, "Ooh, what you doing?"
Especially with yours, where it's, do you like homoerotic, paranormal romance? Some people might be like, I do, but I'm very nervous to come over and actually talk about it.
To be like outed as a Slash fan or a shipper or into the homoerotic.
So for that sort of thing where it's a bit more risque, let's say, then it's good to have that at the top of your banner so that people can check it out when and how they want. So,
yeah, that was good.
Yeah, I did okay. It wasn't as well as last year, but I don't know if that's location.
You see, I preferred our location this year because more people came past us. We weren't in the dead zone that people go to sit in because they're like, "Oh look, there's a spare wall, sit by it."
I did miss the balcony though.
I did miss the balcony.
The balcony was nice to look over and see what was going on, and we didn't see so many dirty sheeters this year.
No, people were a little bit more hardcore this year.
Yeah, and because we were surrounded by artists who do stay literally till the last second.
Yeah.
Like, no one was leaving, so no dirty sheeters.
We used our time wisely by staying in the building as long as possible in case actors walked past us.
Did.
That was a bonus of this year, when the people come around and go, "No, out." It's like, "Oh no, you're green wristbands. Okay, you don't have to hurry."
We were literally wandering around going, "Oh no, we're just looking for something. Look, we have our green wristband. We're allowed to be here." And like, there's only celebrities around.
Yeah, they're walking past.
It was not.
No.
On the Thursday when we first arrived, it was too hot.
Too hot.
Way too hot. It was like the hottest day of the year so far. We got there, we'd gone all through London, we got a taxi, we treated ourselves because it was just too hot to get the underground. We got there and there was no aircon. 42
degrees inside that building.
I
pretty much had to put the stall up in like a pair of hot pants and, tank top. Yeah. I was like, right, sorry, my dress is coming off.
I spent the entire time lying on the floor because I was just like, this is the coolest place to be right now.
It doesn't put the aircon on set-up day. We're all putting riggings up and we're just like...
Nope. So here we are once again at LFCC in the London Olympia. We have just finished setting up. I'm not sure how long it took. I can't get to my watch. Lizzie.
It's 4:30. No, 2:30.
Oh, it's only a couple of hours. We were quicker than last year. That's good.
Yeah, we're about an hour and a half.
Yeah, not bad. But it is hot. Like the hottest day of the year so far. And there's no aircon on. And we're shoved at the back. It's not good. I will show you the stall so far because it looks really good. Because I myself have, since last year of LFCC, I've added my posters and I've added more Luna products and some badges. So that's my side, and my postcards are back as usual, and also my lucky dip, which is this box here. And the rules are up there. And then Lizzie, who is over there looking like a very tired, sweaty mess.
So sweaty. It's so warm.
Well, here's her book launch. So let's give you the full effect. Let's get the banner in. So there you go. There's Lizzie's stuff. What did I kick? Ew. Okay, and then we've got her... Well, let's start with the book, because the book's the most important thing. There's her book on display. She's got postcards and gift boxes. Oh, this is more postcards and A5s. And then we have some stickers. And we have some badges. And then here's her paraphernalia. Wait, do I mean paraphernalia? No, that's drugs, isn't it?
I thought it was paraphernalia. No, paraphernalia is something else.
Drugs, isn't it?
I thought it was explosives.
We're clever people.
Paraphernalia mean paraffin.
This is what not teaching. This is what heat does to you. Is what I'm trying to say. So yes, I will say I'm advertising my Etsy store, but my Etsy store is actually closed. So I forgot to take all the Etsy stuff off my advertising. So yeah, I'm hopefully going to open up a New Monday account instead if New Monday goes well. But yeah, so yes, this is the stall. Come find vampires and cats. Say bye, Lizzie.
Bye.
The Friday, if you're going to cons, it's the best day to get autographs because there's barely anyone there. There's hardly any queues. I mean, some celebrities don't turn up till the Saturday, which is why I couldn't get Brendan Fraser or John Barrowman on the Friday. But we could have got Matthew Lillard on the Friday, and we probably would have got longer with him because there wasn't that many people.
To him going,
yeah,
and this movie, and this movie, and this movie.
Exactly. So next year we'll probably see who's on the Friday and get them all done on the Friday. Okay, so it is dawn of the first day. The only time I can do my Majora's Mask reference, dawn of the first day. And we are hot, sweaty humans. It is wet outside, but humid as all hell. And my hair has managed to stay as flat as possible. Lizzie, you're holding your own.
Yeah.
There's some sort of poof to it.
Yeah, there's still some kind of life in there.
Yeah, and you've got photos today, haven't you? So, so once again, it's the epic journey of Lizzie trying to keep her hair good as hell photos.
It's like, yeah. Once I have my photo done, then I can look like anything.
So, yeah, it's all still looking good. Didn't come down in the night, so that's good.
Apart from your Luna badge.
Yeah, Luna fell down. Always doing what I'm telling her not to do, Luna. So, yes, that's what's going on at the moment. We can't feel the aircon if there is any, so we might be reporting with slightly different hair, which is wet, just have our hair up in towels.
Yeah, I might shave it all off by the end of the weekend.
Do you know what? The guy who is Klaus from Umbrella Academy, the guy who cosplays that all the time, he's got the right idea by wearing the towel outfit. That's what we should do. Next year we will come as Klaus from Umbrella Academy in the towel outfit, and we'll have no problems. Here's an update on the first day. It's about 4:30, so we've not got long left. We've got less of the day than we had before. I don't know, I'm tired.
Yeah, I was going to say, we're over halfway through the day.
Yes.
I've still got 2 hours before my Manu Bennett photo, because poor Manu Bennett was stuck in a plane, didn't arrive on time, and therefore I had to cancel the first half of the day because he was stuck in a plane that hadn't arrived yet. So I was like, oh no, poor Manu.
First one. But yeah, but we have found that it's been a bit of a quiet day. Last year Friday was quiet. Today it's been worse because we are in a little alcove. We're not actually out on the street with everyone else. So it's not just us. It's not like we're just doing poorly because no one likes what we're doing. Everyone around here is doing poorly. So it's not just us. So some of the other artists band together and we are able to push our tables forward. So tomorrow hopefully we'll be on the strip.
Again, people will find us.
People can see us. Not a little dark in the hovel. I mean tomorrow we'll be like, but I think it'll be better if we make money. Lizzie sold a book. Yeah. I sold some prints. So it's not all bad. We made some money. Not as much as we'd like to make. But we're hoping also that because it's coming to the end of the day, people are now going to start perusing the art, spending their little bit of cash we've got there. So, yeah, we'll probably come back tomorrow. Or on this video in a few seconds.
Oh yeah.
With the next day. Because this is not live. I'm so tired. Okay.
Sunday.
Insane.
Never get photos and autos on Saturdays, not unless you have to.
No.
Just no.
It's crazy on Saturday. Dawn of the second day. Yay. Lizzie's already sold a book. Woohoo! I've had an epic journey this morning. I've already done 6,000 steps and it's only just 10 o'clock. So I'm not particularly great at the moment, but never mind. But it is hugely busy today. Compared to yesterday, it is just... Right. And that's just our section. So
The bit with the actors in it is mental over there.
Everywhere. And I went outside and they are all over the building. It's like movie with Brad Pitt, the zombies.
World War Z.
World War Z, yeah, they're all going to start climbing up the buildings soon.
Desperate to get to the celebrities.
Yeah. It's got to be because of the quality of celebrities this year.
Yeah, and the amount, like, loads.
So yes, so hopefully we'll have a better day today. We've also moved forward, so we're actually in the action.
People can see us, people have coming over more than they did yesterday. Already we've had more attention than the whole of yesterday.
I've actually had a chat. I had a chat today, yay!
Yeah.
So yes, so hopefully it'll be better today. So the end of day 2. Very successful for celebrities.
Yeah.
Except John Barrowman, but that was a complete mess up on the pond's behalf. So I should be meeting him tomorrow instead. Matthew Lillard tomorrow.
Yeah.
And you got another one, is that it?
No, I'm done. But I might just go and see if I can get autographs with ones that like. So I got Matthew Lillard. Might get Kirk. I keep calling him Kirk Avocado, but he's Kirk AC though. And possibly John Barrowman if I feel like it. Maybe Tom Ellis if I feel like it. But I'm going to try not to go mental.
Lizzie suddenly grew a money tree, or she's putting out money or something because she's getting everything and everyone. So
Yeah, no. It's only if somehow I manage to magically do out money. Literally, I put out some money. I'm going for it.
So yeah. So
basically, my husband's turning up tomorrow.
So yeah, and we sold some more stuff. That's good. Definitely a better day, but it's the return of the dirty cheaters. And this time they're artists. Dirty, dirty cheaters. Cheating their tables too early. So yeah. Yes, so that's today. Today, and we'll dawn of the third day. And the moon will crash.
Oh dear. The door's lost?
Yeah. Okay. So let's end with your sad face.
And Sunday, again, it wasn't as bad as the Saturday, but it's still busier than the Friday.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my advice. If you're getting autographs and photos, do it on the Friday if you can, because Saturday, Sunday is insane.
Yes.
Dawn of the third day. I say dawn, I'm a bit late with this video, so it's kind of midday on the third day.
What a busy morning.
So busy, like not even in terms of customers, just in terms of celebrities. So I had my picture with John Barrowman, and so happy. I got groped. It was consensual. Consensual.
Bruce Barrowman.
And then we went and met Matthew Lillard for an autograph. He's so lovely. Everyone all weekend has been going, Matthew Lillard's the nicest man, he's so amazing. And it's like, we know he is, but to actually meet him, experience for yourself. And then we went to John Barrowman where I got my autograph, and yeah, he gave me some gossip. So it wasn't really gossip, it happened right there, but I missed it, so he told me what had happened. He was like, did you see that? I went, no John, tell me. And then I got to sing to him, which just came out of my mouth, so that was fun. So yeah,
I got to
lovely.
admire his handsome face.
Very handsome man. Yeah, so good all round. And later we've got Matthew Lillard's photo, hopefully he'll remember us. And
We made sure.
we did make sure. Lizzie got to tell him all the films that she watched, and he was very impressed with the amount of
some old movies, and I'm like, yep, some classics in there.
So yeah, so it's been a good morning.
Although when we were completely behind the table, of all the people to walk past us, Jason Momoa.
Twice.
Yeah.
Twice he walked past our table with security, obviously, though he didn't need it.
An entourage of people kind of
He's
being like, oh,
big dude.
yeah.
But that's not one of the celebrities that we saw. It was one of the ones that we saw today.
We saw lots this weekend. I don't know where to start. Should we start at the beginning of me and the
Go on
excitement
then.
that was meeting Manu Bennett? And poor Manu Bennett, who's like lives in Australia or something. Like his plane got delayed, so we went over for the photo shoot, and it's like his plane hasn't quite touched down in Heathrow. The minute he gets off the plane, we were like, oh no, poor dude, that's like a God knows how long a flight he's been on. And he literally he touched down and they announced it. We had to run over to get our photos. He literally rocked off the plane, literally in like some kind of Hawaiian shirt and everything, looking tan as anything. And because it was so late, we were so rushed. It was a bit of like I wasn't even looking at the camera in my photo. I was like, damn it. But the photo still was kind of like badly like brilliant.
It looks like they're a couple who are having their honeymoon on a cruise ship and they just are having their picture, their memorabilia picture taken. That's what it looks like.
I do think we need to put all the pictures of us from this con at the end of this video so they can see some of the redonkulous.
Well, normally I do it like now, so people can see it as we're talking about it.
I see. That makes good sense.
Yeah. Meta. Anyway, and then the next person was it me?
Yes, it was you the next day.
So the next day I was meant to meet John Barrowman and Brendan Fraser, and that went horribly wrong. Everything was so like behind because it was a Saturday, so everyone was getting everything done on Saturday, that John Barrowman was running well over, and I was like, I didn't even have a batch. I was like random person who can come in after all the batches are done. So I'm stood there with my ticket looking, I'm like, is this going to take much longer? I have Brendan Fraser now, because Brendan Fraser was directly after John Barrowman. They were like, oh, we don't know how long this is going to be. So I was like, right, well, Brendan Fraser costs more, so I'm going to go get Brendan Fraser. So I ran across to Brendan Fraser, who was also running late, but I was like, you know what, if I miss John, I miss him, but I'm going to get my Brendan, he was so lovely. See, I haven't seen Doom Patrol, so most people who were there were because of Doom Patrol.
I am gutted because I watched Doom Patrol literally the week after we went to the con, and now I'm like, oh, I could have met Robot Man.
See, I loved him in The Mummy, I loved him in Scrubs, I loved him in Bedazzled, like all those
George of the
films.
Jungle.
George of the Jungle. And the thing that everyone was disappointed with was they're like, he hasn't got his floppy hair. It's like, yeah, that was the 90s, people. It's like 20 years on from then. He's had a few haircuts.
Yes,
So,
you know, he's got older.
Exactly, and also I don't think the floppy hair will be great in that robot suit.
God, no,
Be a
yeah.
bit hot in there.
No, he's
so,
a bit of a shaved head for that one.
yeah, but he was, compared to like all the other celebrities that you meet, he was very quiet and he was very nice, and well, most celebrities are nice, but he was quiet in comparison to the rest of them. But like, I went in, he was like, come here, you little steampunk, and I was like, hee hee hee. And all the posing that I'd done in the morning, going, I'm going to stand like this, I'm going to look like this, I'm going to smile out the window, fangirled it up like so yeah, me under pressure with celebrities is not good. So I do not keep my cool. God help me if I ever met someone like, I don't know, Johnny Depp or something, I'd probably wet myself.
Some of them I'm absolutely fine with. Like Manu Bennett, I was talking about Spartacus and the fact that, like, you know, he had penis out and by Jupiter's cock was the greatest, like, you know, swear ever. So he got to sign it on my thing. I'm like, yay! I got Manu Bennett to swear in Spartan.
Want to meet.
And then I got to meet Michael Shanks again. I was a long time Stargate fan. Michael Shanks is always just like a dreamboat, and wow, he's kept himself in shape. He was just like holding him, going, "Whoo, you've kept yourself very nicely. You are maturing well.
You are tight."
Yes, I'm like, oh, I love it when they're like getting older and they keep on just getting hotter. And I'm like, how are you like late 40s now? But oh, you're doing well.
Yes, no, it's good.
It was good.
They do it for the fans, obviously.
Yes.
And then who else was you on Saturday from Harry Potter?
Oh yes, I met Tom Felton.
Tom Felton.
Oh, no, I was like, yeah, I'm such a Slytherin. I had to meet Tom Felton, and I'm just like, oh, Draco, my little boy, and also I really like The Flash. So even though series 3, The Flash was a bit dire, like Julian from it, I was like, oh, I love you in this. You're like, what happens if like Draco grew up and became a, I don't know, forensic scientist? It's adorable. Yeah, so that was quite sweet.
And then on the Sunday, we met the person that Zoe was really looking forward to, which was Matthew Lillard.
Oh, I'm so excited! I adore him so much!
We both got his autograph, we both got a picture with him, but I did the autograph initially because Lizzie was so excited to meet him that she was worried she wasn't going to be able to say anything. Yeah. And after we watched a few films with him, I was like, yeah, I'll get his autograph. And he was quite cheap in comparison to everyone else.
Yeah, 30 quid compared to some of the like 70 quid.
And also I've been watching Good Girls and I loved him in that. So, Good Girls, Bad Girls?
Good Girls.
Good Girls. There's so many things with like good and bad in them now. I'm just like confused.
Girls.
Mean girls, good girls, bad mums, good mums, bad teacher, blah. So, yeah, so I've been watching him in that and I liked him in that. But he's actually one of the nicest people.
Oh, he is so lovely. I always knew he was lovely because I followed him online and I'm like, I fell in love with him in the 90s. So probably like his first movies. I was like, who are you? I love you. So all the things like Dead Man's Curve and Animal Room and Serial Mom was like the first thing I saw him in, which was like his first movie. So it was just like, I'd seen him from his first movie like throughout the whole 90s career, just being obsessed and people going,
what? Especially since he's in so many movies with Freddie Prinze Jr. because the two of them are mates. And
Yeah.
all my friends were like, oh yeah, Freddie Prinze Jr. I was like, no, I'm taking Matthew Lillard. And they're like, he literally plays a serial killer in half his films. I'm like, no, and that's his character's name in that movie. He doesn't actually play a serial killer in that movie. The other 5 maybe so, but he's also done really sweet things as well.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, in Good Girls, he plays an asshole, but you still love him. Like, he's just got that face and that personality.
Oh, he's just adorable.
But yeah, he was so good to talk to, and he was happy to talk for as long as we wanted, really. And then at the end, we went to leave, and he went, well, no, hug me like a pork chop. So we didn't know what that meant, but we hugged him how we would hug a pork chop.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm quite into pork chops.
I was going to say, it's quite nice.
Yeah.
But I was just so happy, especially since he seemed genuinely impressed that I'd actually watched things like SLC Punk, and he was just like, and the fact that I used to have to import his movies because they weren't available in the UK.
His face was quite shocked at that one. I was like, you are.
Yeah, I've seen Love Labour's Lost.
But then later on that day, because the whole Barrowman fiasco, after it happened, I went down and was like, hey, I've missed it. And they were like, no, it's been happening a lot today because they overbooked on the Saturday because it was just so mental. So I was like, they were like, do you want your money back? I went, I want a picture with John Barrowman, that's what I want. So like, okay, we'll stick you in tomorrow and we'll put you in batch 1. So I got in pretty much first. And again, one of the nicest people you could meet. He's so lovely. He was up for everything.
Yeah.
The only thing they said was he couldn't lift anyone, which, you know, if he dropped him, he could get sued, but also his poor back.
Yes,
he was taking up every woman and man that came in.
50-something, by 51 now. So, like, yeah.
And then you weren't allowed to kiss him, which, you know, again, is understandable. If you had everyone kissing you, A, they could take advantage and try sticking their tongue in, or they could have some... have some sort of coleslaw.
Oh God, coleslaw gate.
She had a bad coleslaw that weekend, but you know, like they could have, like, I don't know, a cold or something, then it wrecks him for the rest. Like loads of reasons why you wouldn't want to kiss someone, so that's understandable as well.
Yeah.
But so I took advantage and I got groped. Why not?
With consent.
With consent.
Consensual groping.
He kept shouting to everyone, "It's consensual! It's consensual!" And it was I think it was more consensual to us than it was to him, really.
Yeah, I don't think he wanted to touch everybody like that.
There was boobs, there was bums, there was like holding like a damsel. It was insane, and he was just up for it all. And one girl just wanted to get pushed by him, so she was just getting shoved off of this camera. He's just like, and he was like kicking her, and she was happy to do it. So that was fun. But there, and then I got his autograph, and again, he was very nice, and he was all out about the gossip.
Oh.
It was very fun.
Yeah,
but yes,
I love him.
Yes, I got to tell him my origin story that my mum introduced me to him by watching VHS that he was on. So it's like, yes, I've loved you since VHS. So, but yeah, so he was another one who was very nice. And then we had our picture taken with Matthew Lillard, which again, he was just the nicest guy. He came out, he high-fived everyone in the queue. And then everyone just like ruins their chances of having a cuddle by bringing in the scream mask and having him hold up the scream mask.
And it's like,
so many people did it.
I'm like, guys, he's a fantastic cuddler, and he just wanted to hug you. And I'm like, I will happily be in your arms.
I basically jumped into his arms and he was like,
It's just so fun and friendly and nice and stuff. And I know, like, everyone goes, oh yeah, serial killers from all these other movies he's played, like, it's like, but real life, he's just the most
lovely
human.
He's talking about his kids and you know how wasn't it that they couldn't watch his films just yet?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, nope, you can't watch my movies yet, kids. Here's some more Scooby-Doo.
Yes. At least he's got something for everyone.
Yeah.
So the celebrities this year were great. The only thing that we didn't get to do, which we would have done if we had the money, was Robert Carlyle.
There were quite a few that if I could have afforded.
Oh, yeah.
If I had an extra £300, like, you know, Robert Carlyle would have been a definite.
But we had his thing and we were like, we're like one of the first people who could get his picture, and then
we're like, we can't afford it, but you know.
Realistically, I would have been ruined.
Yes.
Like this month.
Oh God, yeah. Especially like, because obviously there was Tom Ellis there. I would have also got Jason Isaacs for like father son Potter like double, and I was just like, oh, and Zachary Quinto, I would have got him, but I was like, no, I had to go for just
there's lots and lots, and Ian Somerhalder.
Yeah, Ian Somerhalder for you. Oh.
Apparently he was really nice as well, but he kept popping up to get a drink. It's thirsty work taking pictures. So,
I can imagine. It's all that chatting.
Yes. But yes, so celebrities this year were great.
Yes.
They're lovely.
Looking forward to seeing who's coming next year. I don't know how they can top it.
No, unless they do the cast of The Boys.
And the rest of the Doom Patrol. The Boys and the rest of the Doom Patrol.
The Boys. I'm so into The Boys.
Yeah, and I'm so into Doom Patrol.
But also, if they do The Boys, Simon Pegg might be there. And I met Simon Pegg twice already, but I want to meet him again and be like, I loved you back in, well, Spaced and everything, but I got his autograph around Shaun of the Dead time, and I've still loved everything he's been in since then. Even the crappy rom-coms he's been in, I still watch them because he's in it. So, yeah.
See, if I got Doom Patrol, I'd get Matt Boomer and Alan Tudyk. Oh,
So many possibilities.
oh, so many. I really need to sell some more stuff. Spent all my money on the actors. Like, I've made such a profit. Oh, bye-bye.
Yeah, exactly.
That was it. That was pretty much... I mean, I was just excited. I got to, sell my book and sign it, which was...
Yeah.
Didn't like asking if people wanted to sign it. So I'm like,
I
I'm not a
asked
celebrity. I know you shouldn't sign my book. And they're like, yes, please, do sign it. And I'm like, oh.
Exactly. Wouldn't you want the author of the book you're buying to sign it in case they got big? You don't know. You could be huge in 2-3 years' time. You don't know. And then these people have a first edition Zoe Burgess there,
I know.
which you can buy on Amazon. Overnight. So on Amazon, buy it now. On Kindle or softback.
Paperback.
I remember it's hardback, so I was like, well, it must be softback.
Yeah, paperback.
Paperback. So yeah, you can buy that now.
There we go.
Bit of shameless promotion there.
Oh, why not?
So yeah, so that's our review of this year's LFCC London Film and Colleague Con.
London Film and Colleague Con.
London Film and Comic Con 2019, and I'm sure we'll be doing next year.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah.
I like them too much.
Exactly. So yeah, we'll get another one of these next year, I guess.
Maybe sooner.
So from Sagira and Lizzie, it's bye.
Bye.